Okay, so in my dream, I was walking through the forest and we were looking at trees.
Sajai Puriusha Muskui. Sajai Puriusha.
Muskushka.
Ruyagunakari Kusha.
And angu, the word for vine. Angu, oh yeah, actually, there was vines that started crawling up my hands.
Anguguna. Yeah. Yeah.
Pilurish.
Pilurish. Pai maki sapi. Chimanda chasna.
Angu pilurish.
Yeah, all the way up to here. And then you guys were there and Todd was there.
Kanguna Aushkarangi. Thomas Bas Aushkara.
And Todd had a machete.
Saulita Hapisha. Thomas Saulita Charir.
And he said, I have to cut my arm off or cut down the tree.
Thomas Nishka.
Because the tree wouldn't let go.
Kaita Chu Pitishkangi Dino Ruya Wanyunga. Muskoi chasnanere. Chu Pitishkangi Dino Ruya
mi wanyunga.
Chasnanere.
Pai makita pitik piho changunji pitik pi wanyunga. Kausanga.
Chi.
Pai mana pitik pishi ruya ga wanyunga.
So she understands what you're saying. Okay. Chi.
And then I woke up.
Chimanda nya zas likchadere.
Likcharish.
Likcharish. Yeah, tukurin kaiba musko. Nimat the pinsan.
Amarun da musko. Yakuma riki pai armau pi amarun pilunata musko.
I think she's going to say this. She's saying, you really were dreaming about an anaconda. She said, if you go in the water, the anaconda will wrap itself around.
No river for you.
Ama chestnut. Ama. She said that you had a really ugly dream.
Yes. So the vines are really the anaconda wrapping around. What about the tree? Because the vine came from the tree, right?
I mean, it's you can't interpret the dream in a totally literal way, but it is really very suggestive of an anaconda, because every story they tell about anacondas, it wraps itself around you. Mana kishpi. So it wraps itself around you and kills you and strangles you, and then
Wow.
You want yourself a match.
So they were having a minga and giving people a sort of drink, and they were
Okay, so today has been awesome. I've had a lot of time just to talk to Elodia and her sister Luisa just about trees, and they've told me some crazy stories that I've been able to transcribe and put in my notes, and they're too long for me to video them, but they've been really good data. But another thing that happened today that's really interesting is ever since I've gotten here, I've been having some crazy dreams, just like super vivid, and I can remember them when I wake up, and typically they're more culturally significant to me and like people in my life right now, but I had this one that was very similar to some of the dreams I've heard about people having here. Basically, I was walking through the forest, through the jungle on one of our nature walks, and I was with the sisters Elodia and Luisa, and then some other members of my class, and Todd Swanson, the director of the field school. And we were walking, and vines started crawling up my hand. I touched a tree and vines started crawling all the way up my hand and up my arm, and I couldn't get my arm out. And Todd basically told me, like, we have to either cut your arm off or cut down the tree. And then I woke up. So super interesting. So anyways, I told this dream to Elodia and Luisa, and they were so alarmed. It was like just so clear on their faces. They were just, they kept saying, what an ugly dream. She had such an ugly dream. And basically, the interpretation that Luisa gave to me is that the vines represented an anaconda, which is, anacondas are very common here in the river, and a lot of times they dream about them as like a nightmare. And so basically the vines represented an anaconda coiling up my arm, and they told me not to go in the water because it was a warning. And it was funny, like the last thing she said, if you want to go home to see your mother again, don't go in the water. And then I told them, but I really like the water, I go in all the time. And they say that was the anaconda spirits that are tempting me. So that was very interesting, and they were very, very concerned for me, which was sweet, but I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner now. Bye.